When looking at our media video, our magazine advert and our digipack, we wanted somebody to want to see one and then recognise the other two instantly looking at that. So we decided to use our motif in our video, which was the doll and the colour red. However, we thought that the motif in itself might not be instantly recognisable for all three, so we decided to use the girl from the video as well, because when people would watch that, they'd be instantly able to recognise it. After we decided to use the girl, we also thought it'd be appropriate to use a short sequence from the video itself. The short sequence we decided to use was having the girl walking up the street, because those who had seen the video would understand that the girl walking up the street is sort of like a symbol of her going to ensnare another guy. Whereas those who hadn't seen the music video but maybe had seen the digipack and the magazine advert would be aware that she was walking, but where was she walking to? And therefore that might sort of prompt them to watch the video. The genre we decided to use for the music video was that of an indie genre, so it made sense that we used this genre for the digipack and magazine advert as well. You can kind of tell this because we highlighted facts like in the digipack and the magazine advert it uses quite dull and dingy colours, and we did this because it reflected like the sort of image of indie, sort of dark, like sort of scruffiness, not being very presentable. But we also did this because then it would highlight the motif being the colour red, that would stand out more against like all the gloominess and stuff. We decided to use really basic font so that it didn't attract from the main images on the music video. It's also typical in an indie genre to use really simple font, and we thought that we'd only put the most basic information on, such as the date and the title of the album called Wall of Arms. The positions of the text are at the bottom of the poster and the top of the poster, which therefore draws the audience's focus directly straight to the image, so they can therefore quickly identify sort of the girl and the motif. With regards to image, we decided to use a brick wall to relate to the magazine advert's title, Wall of Arms. We did this with the same with the digipack. With regards to pros of how we linked the digipack, the magazine advert and the music video, I think this is quite successful because we were able to use our motif and the girl, which was sort of instantly recognisable. And it's also like sticks to our genre sort of quite well, because we had the in the music video we had the parody of the love story and of the boy and the girl, and in the music video I think we have... Start again.
Alright. Okay.
When looking at the combination of our main media text, which was our video, and the two auxiliary texts, the music magazine advert and the digipack, we found that there were pros and cons. With the pros, we found that we were able to link the ideology of our text, as in the fact that we were able to show that the girl and the doll in both the video, the digipack and the music advert. We felt that it followed a typical indie genre through use of colour, images and font. However, there were problems as we had limitations with technology, which meant that we had to change some ideas, especially on the digipack, because we were going to have a panoramic view. However, we couldn't find a camera that could do that properly. We also found problems because the digipack and the music advert were supposed to be for an album, but the video was for a single, so we couldn't have too strong links to the video, but we needed to put some emphasis that it was the same band. This was the reason we just decided to use the doll and the girl, and this was the reason why we decided to put the Wall of Arms image on there.